Oh, hey folks. Oh man, how you doing? It's still Friday night, fourth day in the Halloween, and drink a beer. Not I'm a little buzzed, but just tired, man. Just hit me. So, just want to talk about more horror stuff. I'm reading The Stake. I just hit page 104. It's 507 pages, and yeah, I read a lot, big chunk just right now, and just want to talk about it and just some miscellaneous stuff. Oh yeah, and check out my bookmark. It's this zine. Let's see. I don't know how to say it. Oh, I don't know how to say it, but it's oh, and Kamia and Kamium zine. I don't know if you can see the email. Maybe I'll put the email in the description. It's really nice, thick little paper. So, in an isolated corner of a deserted hotel, horror writer Larry Dunbar uncovers a grisly relic. It's naked, it's female, and it has a wooden stake through its heart. She was a young, innocent high school senior named Bonnie Saxon, sacrificed on the altar of a madman's obsession to rid the earth of its most ancient, pitiless evil, the curse of the vampire. Um, I like how it says readers turn the pages so fast they leave burn marks. Layman takes you into dark places you won't easily forget. One of the best writers in the genre. Layman moves with the sharp rush of a shot arrow. Oh yeah, also one of my favorite. Stephen King without a conscience. Stephen King's terrible, but it's a good saying. So yeah, the whole first part is a two married couples, Pete and Barbara, and Larry and Jean. They're like in the desert and they go to a old ghost town, and they're just exploring. They go into a hotel and just it's that could have just been a great story in itself. Because Larry's a writer and he's like Pete's like a real not abrasive, but he's like he's always joking, making uh, not rude, like little less than rude comments. Him and his wife bicker a lot, and then Larry's thinking like, what if there's like a band of marauders out here? They're gonna take our wives and rape them and kill us, and then they stop. They're wandering around. Barbara has to go pee. Pete goes back to the van. I think it was a van to get some beers, and then he comes back and Barbara she's gone and Larry's like, oh man, what if there are crazy people out here? He doesn't say hills have eyes, but that's what I meant. Texas Chainsaw. What if they are out here and they did get her? And I was like, ooh, where is this going? That was really, really good. I don't want to say too much, but usually I read Layman faster. But it took me 3 days to get to 100 pages. But I guess I've been doing other stuff. I just grabbed some other books. Show you. Great cover for Cannibals by Guy N. Smith. I'll read this one too. Deep in the mountain caves of Blair Long lurks a band of monsters. Half-human creatures hideously mutated after generations of inbreeding. This is a dark secret of a remote highland village. A secret kept safe until a local fisherman built some holiday chalets to attract tourists. Then the shameful conspiracy of silence is shattered at last, as the horrendous creatures shamble from their lair to mutilate and kill their unsuspecting visitors. The Guy N. Smith books are the most expensive like old 80s paperbacks with awesome cover art that you could. It's just, there's no one else like that's more expensive than Guy and Smith. But that is a great cover, though. This one I think I got from Nine Lives bookstore. Like, I don't know. I got it at a bookstore, I'm pretty sure. Squelch by John Halkin. When Ginny first spotted the beautiful moth, she felt sure they were welcoming her to her new cottage. But by the time the lethal caterpillars arrived, she knew she was very, very wrong. Huge, green, and hairy, they ravenously preyed upon flesh, burrowing into the softest, most unprotected parts of the human body. And their first victim was Ginny's own sister, but she was only the first. Squelch. So, yeah, I've had this years, and I've never read it. So, 1985, so that's like the golden age for, like, paperback horror. And then I just grabbed a couple. This one I'm almost certain I ordered from, I ordered it from Amazon. It's Loose by Warner Lee, author of Into the Pit. So each spring there are weeks when Ice Island, Michigan is completely cut off from the mainland. Usually it's a peaceful, lonely time, but this year the evil has come. One by one, it possesses the islanders, bringing their secret, guilty fears to life, driving them to frenzied sprees of murder and mutilation. Ancient, ravenous, it feasts on death and terror, rising from the broken body of its host only to strike again. For the panic-stricken residents of Ice Island, there's nowhere to run, and no way to know who will fall prey to the madness next. Only one man understands the source of the terrible carnage. Here is Agent X-Cop Stephen Kesselring has followed the evil grisly path across America. Now at the ravaged confines of Ice Island, he must use his one chance to destroy it in a final, soul-shrieking battle. I mean, it just looks... Warner Lee, it's got to be a fake name. Awesome cover. Now I want Into the Pit. Man. Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, it's just, I should have grabbed some more books, but, you know. I'm hoping I'll finish The Stake. I mean, I could finish it this weekend, maybe. And just maybe read some of these. If you can hear it, you're listening to Morbo on Mortville Records. You can listen to him on Bandcamp for free. But yeah, what are some of your favorite books? Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, I was listening to some reviews of the new Salem's Lot, and this guy said Salem's Lot is his favorite horror novel. Oh my god, man. TZ, you were right, man. Like, people just, if you just tell people, oh, this is good, they just believe it. Like, I feel like a crazy man. Because Stephen King he's not, he has his moments, but a lot of his stuff is just really boring. I mean, I don't know what I'm just going to keep saying it until, if you agree that Stephen King isn't that good of a writer, I would get into arguments with my buddy Garth about this, and I'd be like, when was the last time you read a King? Like, I mean, when I read I thought Pet Sematary was good. I thought it was good. I haven't reread them, but I read The Stand 3 times. I read the extended one twice. The last time I was, oh my god, this is just, I think I reviewed it. Dead Zone is boring as F. I actually thought The Shining was okay. I reviewed that too. And I gotta say that his Bachman books are way better. I like this short story, Children of the Corn. Everyone talks about The Jaunt. It's okay. I love The Regulators. I've read that twice, and it was uh, just as good, if not better, the second time. But that's another Bachman book. Uh, I started Thinner, but my book was it had a lot of water damage and smelled weird, so I stopped it. I need to read that. But man, Stephen King is just a joke now. But okay, enough. I'm watching a movie. That's trying to rack up the movies. Oh, and I'll do one, and maybe I'll do one like right at midnight. I only have one beer left, so I won't get too messed up. But tomorrow, well, that may change. So I'll see you then.